this best of 5. I'm your host, Yingsu, and I'm back here with Sideshow and Tom Biz. Now, can anybody stop Zekken? I don't think.
No.
I don't think they can.
No, they can't.
No.
No.
Do you have any further questions, Your Honor?
No, that's it. That's it. Should we just jump
All
into
right,
map
back into the game.
Yeah. I want to watch more of Zekken. It's just too good.
It's unbelievable what he's doing. There are spots where his team perfectly sets him up, it's a great strat, yada, yada, yada. But you expect him to get like 1, maybe 2, and then he runs around and he's just murdering everybody.
He is 14-4 versus Munyet right now. The duelist div is off the charts.
Dude.
He's destroying everyone.
He's got 200 ADR over the first 2 maps. He's averaging 340 ACS. He's plus 31. What? I don't care about the numbers, but you just look at what he's doing as well. He's winning so many duels that from the Paper X side, it's just got to be flattening.
Yeah, I mean, it's all Tekken, yes, all Tekken right now, because here is TenZ in our Verizon high-speed moment, and this is a really cool set play from them right after they lost a round as well.
Yeah, there's the flash, there's the recon, TenZ TPs inside the smoke, sets up, dominates the first one because he's there so fast, and gets the second off the back of the recon. And actually, Sen were doing a lot of these early round aggressive plays. Not all of them worked, but it was something I think that they've pulled from the game where Gen G beat Paper X by doing a lot of plays like this where they turned up the tempo. And that was straight from the Pacific Finals. They've done their homework.
I think a lot of Paper X utility on that attack as well really works once you get into the execution. So if you just deny them any of that initial space, you can basically disrupt them. And then when they go onto their own attack, it's pretty quick from then on out.
Yeah, I mean, every half that we've seen has been close, apart from the one you just watched, where Sen did not drop a round.
Yeah, that was crazy. The thing is, for Paper X, history could be destined to repeat itself. They've never won a global best of 5 ever before. But on the other side, though, for Sentinels, they were there for the first Masters, where they made it all the way to the Grand Finals. They won it. And do we feel like maybe something is in the air to push them to another Grand Finals for the first time in a very long time?
Something's in the ground. That's what we've been seeing right now. It is brutal. No, this is looking like a completely revitalized Sentinels, and honestly, obviously I think Gen G play a completely different game, but if you're getting Zekken and TenZ like this, compare them to the series versus Gen G, and we might actually have a game in the final. I'm kind of already looking there though, because right now, Paper X are dead.
It's a little bit of recency bias in my head because we've just seen such a dominant half. But the problem is, even apart from that, Sen was still edging them out on the previous map. It does feel like Sen are going to another final. It does feel like TenZ, revitalized on a new role, is going to have an opportunity to grasp another trophy or at least fight for one. And what a position that we're in to have so many players that were there before and here now.
He's back, baby. He's back. He's definitely back. I think the reason you guys are kind of a bit down in the dumps about Paper X is because map 3 is split. It has to be split of all maps. This is where we unanimously said that maybe they have close to 0 chance.
I want full whimsy. I want it to come out. I want them to go back to the triple duelists. I want them to go crazy. I want them to play full Paper X, because I think if they play the sort of more standardized version of the comp they brought out, I don't think they win.
And I think the problem is too, the win condition in my head for Paper X was that they play fast and they get into good positions, which I think they have done generally across 3 halves that we've watched, but then the players are better than those on Sen. That you have like a limp day from TenZ and Zekken as you did with Gen G.
Give me Yoru.
Now it's going to be the same thing coming out again from Paper X. And I really feel like this point is absolutely crucial. Zekken cannot be the best player in the server. He just can't if they want any chance of winning.
They have switched it up though. They have switched. It's the players. The comp is the same, but Munyet's going back onto the Raze, which Forsaken had taken off in. The Sky now goes onto Forsaken as well. Devi switched it up onto the Viper. They have gone with different people on the composition, so it is another change, which
great catch.
I think I don't mind it necessarily. The problem is Forsaken in pretty much all their split games has been the win condition. Sure, he's still going to be aggressive on the Sky. Let's not be foolish. He's not going to sit passive, but a lot of it was down to the movement abilities he had. He was able to get super aggressive on Raze. His Yoru was basically him just TPing into corners and wrecking people. He can't do that anymore on the Sky.
Well, it's a change indeed. This is it though. Sentinels, they are 1 map away from another Grand Finals. It's time to hand it over to your casters, Pansy and Hypoc, to see if they can bring it home.
Deep breaths now, Paper X. Last time we saw them at those big international events, it was the last dance. Now this could be their last chance. Map 3. And Mike, it's split.
Hello.
Has the loss versus Gen G knocked the confidence of
Okay.
Sen enough? I mean, can Paper X reproduce what their Pacific partners in crime did versus Sentinels? The questions coming in, the comp change up. Well, I say the role change up at least. Definitely a question mark here.
Let's go.
Paper X can find any sort of comfort now. A little bit of a mix-up. Sentinels though kicking things off on the attacking side. Stack actually inside Mail here. This presence from Sentinels. Trade off of utility. The poison orb goes up.
I need to screw that thing up.
Sentinels thinking better of it.
Readdressing B main. Taking a wander. They'll put it all into the lap of Mind Freak. Still has that paranoia. Could stall them if necessary. And he's looking like he's getting it ready. Backing away. Yeah, there's the burst on site. Gotta respect it for now.
Let's go.
You're looking for the support to come through from heaven.
Go
and
second.
it's not really taking any time. They've done it quickly. Springboarding straight in. Zelsis doing well. And you're right, they've denied the plant, but already Monyet with the trade out here. Zelsis gonna get it back. And we're down to a 3v3 on both sides. Sassy! Mind Freak was right there. You're not going to get out with a spike, but luckily Zelsis with a quick grab and a run.
John QT's already in spawn though. Look at this.
Oh,
ready to cut off this rotation.
God. Surely they have no idea. Do they even Forsaken was having a look. It's like he's checking for this. Maybe the lack of
McDonald's
presence.
sauce
Maybe.
and some
Serious
homemade
John
nuggets.
QT. They're thinking, where the hell's this guy
Perfect
gone?
combo.
They found him now, but can he buy enough time? Can he keep him safe?
They catch the spike
Zelsis,
cross.
potentially. I'm looking towards Mind Freak as he's pathing towards heaven. He's going to hear this, surely. How does
15
Zelsis...
seconds.
Why do I feel like there's something going to go on here? Forsaken has found John QT. Zelsis
Man.
put down by Mind Freak. Paper X get the first, but what a chaotic start there.
So active across the map.
Absolutely, a race.
Sassy, yeah, Sassy unfortunately caught on the way back out trying to retrieve the spike. The flood comes through so quickly that Sentinels just don't have a window of opportunity to try and find this plant. See Monyet getting right up in the faces of Sentinels.
It's a good start, they needed that. Feeling like they were really under the weight of Sentinels after map 2 especially. That big run they went on, getting around here is huge. Could unlock a couple more rounds to get behind for themselves here. Maybe put that reminder of that Gen G matchup in Sentinels' minds. For now though, we look at what's in front of us.
Nah, man!
A mistake.
Nah!
That's... You can see the pressures here,
Well,
Mike. This is the difference. Again,
Well,
play
whiff,
that
okay.
round back a different occasion. He's not making that mistake, but here we are.
Only an SMG to go across though. What can Tens do with it?
The Paranoia's landed. Devi's got to be careful now. Potentially a gap closer there. Mind Freak could get caught off. Paper X though, doing well. Stabilizing. Got to control what's on the side. Devi's got to be cautious. 6 HP, and that was the counter swing then coming.
Oh, Bang Jason!
To pick up the reins.
Bang Jason!
Classic's good.
Bang Jason,
Oh my
bro.
God, I'll shut up. I'll shut up. Almost got scared. Something's
2 headshots there.
Yep. Yep. Accuracy buff.
But 2-0 regardless for Paper X.
It's huge for them. That's huge for them, Mike.
A slight fumble at the start here. Luckily, doesn't amount to anything. I guess slowed down.
Did you get that one? Too?
Yeah. Like I said, we'll touch base later. Yeah.
I think the desk might even do a segment on it.
Yeah. Get the subtitles.
Yes, please.
The lip reading challenge with Alex.
Oh no, not again. Not the
Dangerous
smack.
game.
Not a table smack
Now,
again.
Can they do something with this though? Let's look. Paper X coming in with the Outlaw Odds
Saucy.
right side, right place, Sen on the way. Rifles here, counter play down towards ramp. They want to take back that pressure. Monyet with a fantastic pickup. Divine!
Ah, man!
Paper X starting to ignite here. They've got themselves into a 4v2. Zelsis and John QT have nowhere to go as well. Look at the flank position coming out from Mind Freak. This is fantastic.
Yeah, John QT gonna get caught. It's just Selson left to try and recover this. Forsaken's low as well. Chance to play back in here now on 1v2.
Oh, dearie me. And he's not
Went
seen
is here
Mind
for the
Freak,
flank, yeah.
so he'll start thinking, where the hell's this guy at? He's ready!
Ah!
Well, Zelsis, are you serious? After all that work, is this how it happens? And with 53 seconds, he's got time to play with.
19 bullets left though. Hit in the back pocket.
Just run.
Something
Chance.
on the run.
Yeah.
Run it, man.
A chance here to get the spike down cleanly because something's not moving too quickly just yet.
There it is.
Spread awkward, but
Something's diving in.
Very good coverage.
Look at his positioning. Surely does Zelsis consider this? He does! Nothing can stop him! You would just said every day of the week Paper X would have that
Sentinel,
round.
bro.
Until
Come back, man. Come on.
Had a word.
Flips the script on Paper X. A Red Bull clutch here. And what felt disastrous for Sentinels to start things off. Again, even here, Paper X do everything right to kick this round off. Then, again, the protocols just slip through their fingers a little bit. Forsaken, isolated as the second layer of that setup on ramp. And a perfect read on the flank. Even baits him in, a little spray into the wall to pull Mind Freak closer.
There.
Again, that was, I guess, the bonus if you wanted to look at it that way as well. So, that's a bigger issue though. Sassy finding something early on removes a huge piece
Not my
away
sauce.
from the hand they were playing.
My sauce
Sentinels
drop.
able to comfortably reset behind it as well.
Is this red? Very Paper X approach to readdress the extremity in the trade out may not be
It's
enough
trading.
unless Forsaken over delivers. All right, that's
Flash doesn't
Come
catch that.
on.
okay. So Tense is
King
prepped
Tense.
towards Pillar. Zelsis the next here. Forsaken's got a fair fight and he wins
King
it.
Tense,
Tense
Bung
goes
Jason.
down with 45 HP. He's got
Bung
support.
Jason, drop
But
Tense,
Zelsis
what the hell?
isolates him again. He's all alone and he's surrounded. There's no safety to fall back to. Asasi really coming in key this round.
Come on, come
All
on,
this
come on.
space out.
I know
Divine
Zelsis is
unnoted.
one before them,
Only a
but
Spectre
come on.
in hand. One snake
got
fight
this.
to work with as well,
You
but
got it.
1v3 nonetheless.
Gorgeous.
Well, the upgrade's found.
Gorgeous. He's expecting the flank.
He's looking for John QT now. John QT's already created so much pressure previously. Has to re-clear this space. Time to do it, yes, but allow Sentinels to set up in a very, very comfortable position. Spy Cam should be indicative now of John QT's repositioning.
Nice!
Zelsis
Very nice.
again,
Come back,
the one
baby.
to seal the deal. Sentinels tie things up to a piece.
This game's starting to warm up here. The problem is with Paper X to their money. Not great and losing out that early.
Come
on
back.
something. That's going to sting a little bit there. Still made close. Not close enough. Zelsis up to 8 in this game. Very early impact from him. Doing wonders.
Bruh, he's so mad.
Inside Forsaken. Rather nicely for himself, but the purchase Mike is missing.
Seeker's available for Sentinels, but that's about all there is. One off the neural theft. Zekken, decent progress already. The other side, Seekers for Forsaken. Sentinels now, we're going to read this correctly, a gap in mid. Clearing all this space once again.
Nice.
Sassy actually finds it with the Trailblazer. Something with a response onto Tens though.
Okay.
Can he get out of this?
Oh my god,
running him
oh
down.
my god.
Whoa,
Sassy
whoa, whoa.
wanted so
What the hell?
finally catching him in the heels.
No, it's not.
And looking at
The
the
hell
site
is
though,
that?
there's still a player to clear. That's going to be Divide.
There.
Is he going to be able to find much impact here? Zekken already going to take... Did he spot something? I definitely
I think it
spotted
was just
something.
a spam in. Regardless, Divide will fall. Mind Freak responds once again.
2v3. Okay, Zekken
man.
maybe overdoing it a little there. Maybe unnecessary to take that fight on CT.
HP's going to be tricky for Paper X though.
Spotting one on the site, but that plays in John QT. Does Forsaken get a chance? Yes,
Nah.
he does. He knows that Sassy is on the site, down by Pillar. What can Forsaken do? Toying with time.
Come on,
You can
John.
see the
Hey,
readjust
come
from
on, Sassy.
Sassy.
Did he spot him?
I don't think he did. Forsaken has... No!
Ah!
He did! Sassy
Bung
again!
Jason, no.
More impact from the man. Good work
Bung
there.
Jason,
But Paper X,
no.
considering the purchase, still dangerous.
Early response found here from Sentinels. I was curious of actually where that kill came through. I mean, one yet just caught up. Something trying to backstab this play up mid.
Hold on.
Sentinels, no fear to chase that kill down though. Won't let any threat develop in these rounds. Bladestorm online now for something. One away from the showstopper
Abba.
from one yet.
Huh? Huh?
Maybe an exploration
Huh?
outside A. I
Like
mean, how
a
much
drum
do
in?
Paper X invest to really dislodge John QT from this position?
Sorry.
Commanding so
We
much
go.
of Paper X.
You can see the adjustment already from Forsaken as well, looking towards middle. John QT is such a nuisance of a player to deal with. And the 3-play stack in middle. Gonna be working its way up. Again, displacing Forsaken. Has to respect it. Doesn't want to be taking isolated fights. Posting up Zekken into the corner here.
Slow burn here for Sentinels in round 6. PaperX finally now looking to explore the map. Paranoia through B main, orb retrieve, but here's the crunch in the ropes here. Divine actually gets both of them.
Yeah, and that's the spike.
Damn.
Loose Tens with a quick collection and considering what he wants to do.
Man!
Catching off Celsius
What
and
is
trying
that?
to progress towards B. The spike is back
What
in
was
hand.
that, bro?
Tens yet to really make his mark in this map. John QT by his side. And the map is treacherous. PaperX have good control across it. Yeah, beautiful from Mindfreak. Tens now. 1v5. First. Found. No
Forsaken's
damage
low.
Come on,
taken.
King.
Forsaken indeed low.
Ah.
Drop down. Trying
Good
to toy
step
with it.
there.
He's got
Ah!
it. He's got it. He's waiting for Monyet to swing.
Nah!
A second
Nice
earlier.
try.
We had a
Oh
fight
my
on that.
god.
Yeah, only 10 seconds left. You had to try and make a move here.
Ah, man.
3 survive for PaperX. There'll be 3
Bro.
ultimates on their backs as well. Timing a little off here from Sassy and Zekken. Paranoia in response, but doesn't result in a kill for Sentinels. See those ultimates we were talking about previously. Showstopper, Blade Storm, and the Pit in hand now for PaperX. Sentinels have a couple. The TP and the Neural Theft not as impactful, but the Showstopper in the hands of Zekken. Curious what the adjustment will be here.
Come on,
if any, from
Sentinel.
Sentinels. Maybe try and capitalize a little early on John QT's presence and pressure that he's creating.
Zekken.
So, I mean, previously, what, there's 3 members of PaperX there trying to dig him out of that spot, and it's burning up a flash from Forsaken.
Certainly a lot to check in on now. Considering that if you look at the way this round actually hits, it's the first round that they've got back. It was 3 on the trot for Sen. And the second it slips away, pause. We're back in. Ults to work with, but not. I'm looking at what they go financially here as well for Sen. Maybe just going to spread the wealth a little, just even out the economy. Which looks exactly to be the case. But I see Bucky with Zekken, so...
Well,
And I did see a sign for Sliggy as well, so I mean...
oh, did you?
Yeah,
Yes,
I've seen
Sliggy.
judges,
Hi,
Sliggies
Sliggy.
and Buckies, so maybe it'll make something
The
of it.
crowd will get what they want here, at least with
Yeah.
the Bucky.
There we go.
I hate that he's reintroducing this weapon.
Yeah, no, it's back. It's back.
And he finds value with it as
He
well.
does. Like, look at what he did on Lotus. It's so good.
Problem here, because there's 2 isolated individuals
So it's
inside of PaperX.
True Sentinels,
I'm
Right.
right?
suspecting this
Wait,
now.
True Sentinels
Whoa.
again?
Okay.
It's True
Not having
Sentinels
the
again.
chance to close in on this yet. Long rotation. Paranoia not going to find purchase. And neither does the ult on the other side. Monyet did invest his as well.
Back-to-back roses. Yep.
Yep.
Need to come up.
Rosa ult.
Apply a little further pressure onto Zekken, but Mindfreak getting
The darn
curious.
Rosa
Oh,
ult.
Mindfreak, this is so dangerous. Against this sort of buyer, rifle falling into hands. They had no idea about Tens. Tens gets played in. That's one. Monyet on the run as well. He doesn't want to get too close. The
Gotta
standard
reload.
punch comes down.
Oh!
Sentinels making this dangerous. And now Tens with a rifle.
Oh
Sussy
my
on the
God.
site. It's a 2v2. Something takes a glance and he takes a bullet. Forsaken dives in. Perfect shot on Sussy. But Tens for 1v2. Not today.
E. Nice try.
PaperX weather the storm.
I know I said I'm
Utility
on both
just not
team, but
connecting for Sentinels here.
I'm sorry, but you
Paranoia
know
gets sent
Sentinels.
through. PaperX
Bro,
wise
I'm-
to it. The awareness.
I'm more of a Sentinel guy.
Maybe there's going to be a little pop through into
I'm on both
heaven.
sides.
Outside of that,
God.
though, Mindfreak almost catching 2 players with utility in
Yeah.
hand. It's not a deep enough clearance onto Tens, but PaperX find their 4th nonetheless. The response is
game.
here. The purchase comes back from Sentinels. Pit shut down mid. Sentinels have looked to explore this consistently so far.
We've seen that 1-3-1 run, not every single round, but Mindfreak again. This is so dangerous, but I mean it's PaperX, right? Love a bit of danger. Smoke gonna go in. Indicative that he's holding this angle, but there's so many bodies here. Mike, he's still
Oh,
taking the fight.
nah,
Does he land? He
man.
does.
That's ridiculous.
How is he breathing? Paranoia sent just to slow it down to give him a bit of safety. They weren't even that close, but he gets away.
Bung Jason.
Problem is, it tends to fall as well, so it's only the utility really of Zelsys that can help them out in this situation. But it's invested elsewhere. Sentinels, regardless, force their way in. Zelsys actually finds an opener.
Okay.
Brings it to a 4v4. The heal comes through from Sassy as well.
So it looks like the plant. No, the pop flash turned not well enough by Zekken, but he
Ah!
to that.
Zeken's, bro.
Zelsys. Zekken healed back up.
Oh,
Again.
it!
Zekken is absolutely ripping him apart this round.
30 seconds left.
Has he got any more?
No!
Yes, he does. Zekken. What is this guy made of, Mike?
The re-challenge here from something is just so far ahead of Divide. The Trailblazer comes through, clears some space down on ground level at least, but I think spotted.
Nah!
Zekken doesn't get it, but Sassy the one to close things out.
Zekken's just been so solid.
It's just
4-4.
it, bro. That's
I
just
just
it.
feel like there's still no stability in this match yet. In this
No,
map
no, definitely
specifically.
not. I mean, there's a couple of really, really weird scenarios
Yeah.
created across here, but I mean, Forsaken comes out solo. Something, again, after
Individual.
Mind Freak, yeah.
Weird spacing on that, it felt.
And where Paper X find their success is
Ah,
in these
man.
very, very well coordinated floods where
Yeah.
you know, they can overwhelm one person when the spike's being planted.
2 judges. Oh no, yep, yep.
Good.
Good. I mentioned Sliggy and now there's more. Oh, tens. Tens, don't go there. Oh, there was nowhere to go anyway. Divide couldn't find him, Paper X.
Oh, man.
Divide walks right up onto the wall
Yeah.
here to find this.
I mean,
Got nowhere else.
I don't know
to
what you
run,
read from that as well. The fact it's tens, not John QT. Like, what do you extrapolate
the
from that
hell?
information? And again, look at Monyet's
Yeah.
positioning on the other side of the map.
B-Main is on lockdown.
They've
right
given
now.
up middle, so they've known what space they've given up. They've taken this fight.
Ah!
Now they reveal that judge. Oh, it's perfect.
Oh, not the
Something
judge
nice. All
corner.
access. Ramp is off limits. Get out of here. You can have middle. We got the spike. We got ramp. What can Zekken and
Not the
Celsius?
oh!
That was a filthy.
Rope headshot?
Okay.
Second stiff, man. Second
Don't give
stiff.
him space to
Go,
work.
Zekken!
It's now a 2v3.
Okay,
Oh,
Divide.
man. Defy, what the hell? Just
Great
ruined the
bit of
move.
timing to recheck on that. Got a little dicey, but Zelsis, if you got it in you. A 1v3, spike not to hand, 30 seconds, Mind
seconds
Freak
left.
behind you? Surely not. Right? Surely not. He's being given no play. He's being given no opportunities. And
Ah.
there it is. Mind Freak on the catch. But that investment, that adjustment, Mike, that was wild.
Sorry.
Also something finding everything he needed
Hell yeah.
on ramp.
It was just devious work, wasn't it? They
Pretty
held
well.
this close to the
The
chest.
judge corners
Tens gets
so
isolated
mean.
from this initial play. I guess the flash catches on ramp and there's a moment that they hesitate, reconsider the approach, and then he's split ahead of these Viper walls. Nobody else from Sentinels really able to provide much support.
I'm sure that's
It's actually
no
Sentinels to blow both timeouts here in
Yep.
the first half.
It's a little scary to me that it leaves you very open, right?
Hey,
There's a chance that it could really get dangerous, but Sen has so many odds to work with, financially in a little bit of a tricky spot, but interesting to see what they go for. It looks like they're having a discussion as well, coaching-wise, as to what the plan is moving forward. But Paper X clawing this game back in. They're not done yet. Map 2 was a
Just
little
go
more
and do
one-sided than I'm sure they would have wanted,
Wait,
but
what?
it is what it is. But here they are keeping within touching
Hold on,
distance.
hold on.
Sen unable to set tempo or pace or draw too much away. We could be potentially on for another 6-6. It doesn't seem impossible.
And Sentinels this year sitting at about 70% defensive win rate. So I guess the approach maybe here is to play towards damage control and really look to stretch their legs on the second half of this. And it's where we've credited time and time again
It's
the
basically
protocols, the retake success.
12.
It's where their strength lies here,
12:30
but Paper X a
Midnight.
1-round lead
12:30 AM
as we enter round 10.
at my place. Oh, come on. It's 2-0
This is scaring me, so I'm seeing
Sentinels.
3 players here from Paper X. I'm seeing the entirety of Sentinels here. Ults galore. This could be bloody. Buying what they can, missing a couple of pieces, but have those.
Ah,
Headshot,
man.
a sharp from something. Plays in Forsaken.
No,
and he's
no
got so
way.
many targets, he can only get one.
Bung
The swings
Jason.
up from the
No
rest.
fucking
Perfect
way.
work from
That was
Paper
so
X, well
fast.
positioned. ready, willing,
What was
and
that? That
able.
was so fast.
Read into this perfectly here. And just to say, maybe
That
Sentinels
was
are playing
so
towards damage
fast.
control here in the first half. You're really preying on the 6-6 here. Paperex give themselves an advantage.
That was just
leaning
too
potentially
fast,
towards
man.
an 8-4 here. We've talked about the other tie half.
Ah,
Frustration shown. That's the first time
Angry.
I've seen that.
he's
Got
angry.
out of a timeout, maybe.
Yeah.
If what's discussed wasn't executed correctly here, or maybe just, I mean, instance of the stars aligning for Paperex. 3 in the right place at the right time.
I'm freezing. I need my sweater.
Didn't invest any of those ults though, so able to depend on those if they get the opportunity here. Again, you're looking at Monette. His judge, I don't think got revealed in this position, so they
No.
didn't quite get the grip on this. So there's still a surprise here.
Going to be a nuisance. Actually gives up a little bit of space towards main. It's a little curious.
Here we go. First potential, Monette. That surprise that they didn't know.
Oh!
Second tries to do some serious damage for Divide. Mind Freaker there. They're holding on to this round, but then they think,
come
where
on,
is
Tens.
John QT? Where is Tens? Where have they gone?
What?
Oh my God, Tens gonna take down Divide. Now Divide.
Nah,
Forsaken
but
from
decent,
above.
man.
And they know that last player alive is John QT. Turn around, look to your back. Where is this man lurking? And Forsaken's got the read right.
I didn't know.
He's waiting for it.
Oh
but he doesn't
my.
get to keep his life. And now
Ah,
another challenger though.
back.
Something steps up. Scary.
Ah,
But he faces his fears and comes out on top. Paperex tipping the scales this time.
Last round before the
Chance here for Sentinels. Purchase still available. Only the showstopper invested previously.
that's right.
Crowd
Crowd want
now
it.
feeling like they want to get behind Paperex once again. A breath of fresh air in what's been rough to watch so far.
He got a
since
heart
Lotus.
attack.
It's been a suffocating series for
Seems
both
like
sides.
a lifetime ago.
Damn, that mouse back. That mouse is yellow. Mine's not. Mine's
Operating
a little
out for
dusty,
something.
but not
Ults
yellow.
on
Look.
both sides. This round, critical.
I picked the red one. Not
The
because of
early
Sentinels,
investment is
it's
from
because I
Divide.
love
Towards
the
middle,
red one.
locking off one of, Sentinel's favorite avenues of approach this series so far. Up middle, 3 players, and he's just going to post up Monette in there.
I'm curious what Sentinels learned the last time about this setup. Was Monette obviously tucked inside as well, still with that judge. Still looking to be a nuisance.
Why not? Worked well. She's there. It's a little bit cautious on
Yeah,
that.
but we'll note 2 members of Sentinels at least over on this side of the map. Seekers invested behind this as well.
That's a rotation though. Something's on the run. It wasn't all 3. That's enough to pull a rotation here. They
no.
want to try and back up.
Oh
I
no.
mean, Tens has a TP as well, so you don't really want to see Paperex over-rotate here. There is a bit of a gap with only Forsaken, I guess, shouldering
Yeah.
from screens.
Zelsis is really trying
Yo,
to sell this
what?
though.
And it's information denial as well. The pit will cut off sightlines, but Paperex are reading this to perfection.
Monette is sitting close. He's
Ah,
on the
they
way.
know, they know.
Keep your eyes towards Forsaken. He
Ah,
has to do
they know.
something big here, and the timing might be right.
On your left, man.
Connected.
Nice.
He can only bring down one, and now there's problems. Monette
Come on,
is
second.
taking a
Oh
second,
man,
brings it
second
down.
down.
To the ground, back to earth. There's Paperex heating up here. With
Oh,
15
gosh.
seconds, Zelsis has to just face the music.
Ah.
He can only do so much. 8
You
to
hear
4,
the
Mike.
music,
What
people.
a turnaround of form.
Feels like this last round, the Sentinels don't have the confidence to really execute ahead of this. Like I said, it was a previous example of a carbon copy of this round.
remaining.
And there was a window of opportunity,
There
Lauren.
was.
He just didn't have solid confirmation behind it. And an 8-4 half here for Paperex on split.
Sorry, bro.
I can't believe what we're seeing. This series is looking so good. This half looking
8-4.
exceptional. But a treat for you now, Witherly.
8-4.
Hello to everyone following us around the world.
That
We
was
are
8.
here on Madrid enjoying every single match, and we hope you're enjoying the matches as much as this incredible Madrid crowd is doing. Let me show you how they're cheering. Amigos, gente de Madrid, vamos a demostrarle al mundo entero cómo se anima solo aquí en España. A ver, quiero un poquito de ruido por Sentinels. ¿Quién anima Sentinels?
Yeah, Sentinel.
Vale. Y a ver, Sentinels necesitan apoyo ahora. Quiero ruido por Paper Rex. Sin lugar a dudas, tenemos un público increíble, inigualable, como en Madrid, como en España, ninguno. Y ahora quiero que todo el mundo empiece a calentar las manos. Calentar las manos. Os quiero preparar para una ola. Vais a arrancar como siempre desde la izquierda.
I know what they're talking about.
3,
What he's talking about.
2, 1, ¡arriba! Vamos, 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 vamos. Que siga esa ola, que siga esa ola, que siga esa ola. ¡Que vuelva! ¡Que vuelva! ¡Arriba de nuevo!
Arriba.
¡Que vuelva! ¡Os quiero activos y calientes porque esto es un auténtico partidazo!
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Y por último, estos jugadores que están aquí se merecen el cariño de España. Así que preparad todas nuestras manos. Vamos a aplaudir todos juntos, poco a poco, poco a poco. Amigos, nos vamos. Here we go. We leave you with the casters.
Oh, you love
Truly,
it. What a
truly
champ.
a national treasure.
You love
Honestly.
What a joy.
If you've not heard of that man before, check out the Spanish streams, check out EMEA, because he is a godsend. Gets the people going, but so does this match. Let's dive back in. 8-4. The funky music's still going on. Hopefully that turns up pretty soon.
Is
There
that
we
the
go.
vibe for this?
Yeah. Little tense now, guys. Let's, focus back up. Because Paper Rex are in the lead. And every single half so far has been as close as it could be. This is the first time they have a full
only real
advantage
gap, yeah.
on split.
Said Sen do excel on this half. Will this be enough? Paper X looking to replicate Gen G's success, as said earlier. Could that have been enough of a confidence knock to Sentinels? John QT should spot out this info early enough here. I mean, poised for a retake setup here. Trip removed though, so no kill
They're all
on
heaven.
the way in for John QT.
Oh,
No damage
they're full
to come
B.
through. The plant will be uncontested. It'll be a full 5v5 here.
Mind Freak just going to try and keep himself safe for now. But the flood begins. Sentinel steps on the site. Monyet the first to find something with a follow-up. They are handling this incredibly well. Divide and conquer. Paper X.
Come on, Tens.
Sentinels.
No, mate.
Tens has fallen. This is looking like a strong lead here.
Bro,
Sassy
he's
is
shaking.
only 8 HP.
He's shaking.
Looking
Sassy's
like 9
shaking.
is in that block.
Ah,
There
that's
it
right.
is. Paper X kicking off the second half. First.
Fun.
Reaching double digits, you've got to argue, pretty likely here in the second half.
Take us the distance. Come on.
And a punch to the gut of Sentinels once again here on Split. Can they dig deep? Not going to see the round 2
Let's try.
force
No.
this time around. Obviously favouring that on the attack when they do find the plant, but here, want to play towards this first buy round.
Look at the stack. Paper X continue along this trajectory. They're walking into a lot of players.
Yeah, it looks like Paper X want to go head first into this.
They might be head first for Halos at this
He just
point.
knows it.
Paint Shell could be nice. The
Ah,
flash is
they
there,
invited
but it's stalled.
themselves.
It stalled them out well enough that they feel there's something wrong.
Ah,
They're
they're trapped,
scrambling
they're
for
trapped.
their lives' sake. There was enough of a red flag that waved. They've decided shift away for now. Let's see if we can reset this stack.
That's fake steps away here, cut sound. Sentinels, I mean, have to roll the dice here. Spin the wheel
It's a gamble.
almost, yeah. But a massive over-rotation from them. Paper X now will drift back in towards B site. Another uncontested plant for them. It'll be double digits beckoning here. Even just the classics in hand, maximizing here as well. Getting the orb in B main for Monya. Probably going to give him the plant as well.
There we go.
Can Sentinels get anything done here? I mean, with this scoreline,
Oh
really,
my
just
God.
two kills,
Yeah.
and you're happy. Coming
What
off
the
just
hell?
Anything
What?
to slow this early momentum.
Here we go.
Oh my God.
Leads the way, but he will be melted
But
by Forsaken. Yeah, this is
Forsaken.
clean. This is good.
Nah, they're just
Monyet
rushing
is
him.
fired up.
They're
He's
just
chasing it down.
rushing.
No survivors.
They're just
It's a
rushing
showstopper
him.
for him. He's
Yeah.
one off now.
He's absolutely on it. Perfect. There it is, Monyet.
Oh man.
We'll be happy with that one. Paper Rex.
Ah,
Tick
they
in the
come
box,
back. They come
double
back.
digits
They
made.
come back.
So this might have been the last dance to last chance, but maybe they open up an avenue here. This could be their way back into the series.
The comeback
Byron
hurts.
comes in. Obviously, the advantage leans
Comeback
towards
hurts, bro.
Sentinels here. Rifle in the hands of something though. Mind Freak still on that Bulldog, but it's the showstopper. The red flag here
The
for Sentinels to
comeback.
have to try and overcome. Well, not Paper X can find some value off it, and I'm worried if they try and contest it. Monyet's going to satchel in.
He's off.
He's found the timing.
He's got one. It looked like Tens was dead as well, but he lived.
10 HP.
I mean, here's the chosen
4v4?
one. Who lived with 10. But how much can one man
Nah,
do with that
mate.
sort of HP? There is no heals on the way, but Zekan's got his
Nice,
back.
Zekan!
Heaven, taking away something in Divide, and they can't quite close down. Tens
Nice!
Still living! Still thriving!
Oh!
Forsaken
Bang
will find, but he
Jason!
gives away
Nice!
the game, and Zekan
Come on,
is
come on,
there.
come on!
Sentinels still in this.
3
Come on,
rifles
bro.
maintained. So a decent footing here to build upon this round 3 success. Monyet, I mean, very unlucky not to find both of them
Yeah.
on the way in.
Bro, that second shot
Paper X
was.
not looking like they want to
that
slow
was the
down
clutch.
at all here in the second half. 10-5 now. Rifles in hand across the board. Paper X switches things up now. Going to test John QT's hold.
They got room to test, Mike. They got rounds to test with.
Yeah.
Can't let it get too far because John QT, I've got to say, I've enjoyed his work specifically on this map. Backbone of holding this site. For now, I'm going to find 2 early. Something and Forsaken both go down right off the rip. So they need someone to over-deliver here. They need a bailout, be it Mind Freak, be it Monyet, be it Divide. It doesn't really matter, but they need someone. And look at the discipline from Sentinels. Instantly sitting back
Yeah,
towards CT.
absolutely. See now, Divide removing this trip. That's an indicator for Monyet in future rounds. He's got a couple of high trips to try and overcome.
Does he get played, Mind Freak here? Oh, second. Okay, Monyet did get the trade there.
It looked like he had an angle on that.
Yeah. And they've got time, and all the rotations are coming to this site. They could dip through vents if they fancy it. They don't know this, obviously. Oh, God, Monyet! This guy is so sharp, making something out of this round.
B2.
And he's drawn the attention from CT. He's trying to play in his teammate Divide.
He's got his nade back as well.
Trying to help out, and he's got them a plan here. Divide does get noted. The paranoia.
Ah, I didn't get blind. Dang it, bro. He didn't get blind.
For him. Can he get the big
Oh my god, he aced it.
What an outrageous round from Monyet. He's back on another
Damn,
showstopper.
bro.
He's one off.
blink and you miss it. Monstrous moment from Monyet. The man to step in with big shoes to fill, and that is exactly what he did this round.
Played to perfection
Oh
as
my
well.
god.
Here.
If that
I
blind
mean, he throws
hits,
himself in the line of fire
it didn't though. But it didn't though.
and relishes the moment. Sentinels held on 5. That previous
Nice
loss,
try,
13-5 to Gen G. Will it repeat once again?
Oof,
Sentinels, gaps in his purchase. Zekken does have the showstopper, but only a pistol here. Early exploration outside B main, but already 10's rotating off.
Got to see that. Oh,
Sassy
Oh,
catches a
that's low.
ton of damage.
I was about to say, I want to see almost a very composed Monyet after that round, because it's very easy to overheat. You just get that ace, you're feeling
Oh,
pumped
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Just right, you know, overdo it.
Especially in a team like Paper X where
Yeah, that's
everyone's
all-
calling something.
Yeah, exactly. So I want to see him just kind of keep that cool, not overheat here. And it looks like they're kind of leaving him to his own devices towards middle potentially. Yeah, just let him off the leash. Look at him. Just
There's
takes
the
a one-to-one
showstopper.
challenge. And now they can't over-rotate. They still have to be considering there's still that threat through towards heaven. But it is going to be that A-take. John QT, do you have a miracle for me now? Not looking likely. Zekken punished. John QT,
Nah.
it's Laban and it's traded. Divide doing really well. 10's The only one really healthy in this. Does he get the shut down towards Divine?
Oh,
Yes,
nice!
He does. He's
Ah.
the spike gets dropped, but with 20 seconds, Darcy has to put it
No,
in.
man!
Not gonna happen. It's 12.
That was close.
Another 3K from Monye. He's everywhere, Lauren.
Omnipresent. Can't escape the guy. The beating heart of Paper X right now. The man who had to step in for one of the most explosive players, one of the most loved players. And he's turning up when they needed him most.
The guy that also says, I don't really want to play Raze.
And he's doing this.
I don't
Then he
really
play Raze.
want to do it, but if I have to.
He's outdoing Zekken on split. He's on 23-9. Game on. It's looking like we got a series, and Monyet is on the hunt. Pick it up where he left off. Another victim found. This is a lifetime performance for him here. And that is the first pick with still 1 minute and 24. Nice response. Tens shuts down the lurk on the other side of the map. The Seekers go through, and there's the counter burst. He's been found, but the burst through on main's already come in. B-site is lost. Do they continue on this path? Something looking for the fight,
Oh,
but he has to
shit.
get away.
Sorry.
Spike's out though. They're out B main. There's a bit of a gap here. Something. If he can do any damage, find a kill maybe.
Aye,
Pin it down.
nice.
Mindfreak finds a
No,
response.
no.
Mindfreak keeps going. It's all on Joan QT. Can he keep him alive in this map, or are Paper X taking
Ah.
Never down, never out. Paper X smash Sentinels on split.
2-1.
Sunset
2-1, man.
Wild scenes here, Lauren.
Unbelievable.
2-1.
And history repeats itself. Well,
Yes, it does.
recent history,
Yes.
at least.
Woo.
What a confidence booster to take Split away in this best of 5.
2-1.
In what feels like a slightly front-loaded veto.
Yeah.
4 Sentinels to turn it here. Wow.
Ay, ay, ay.
Unbelievable scenes. This is going to be a finals to remember. Do not miss how this ends, because we are going the distance.
Yeah, but Jason, what are you doing? Oh my gosh. That was something.
Excuse me, would you mind taking a picture of us?
Oh, no problem.
Thanks.
Yes, problem. You need Verizon. Trade in that old thing and get a new iPhone 15 Pro with tons of storage, so you can take all the pics. So many selfies.
A preposterous amount of panos!
That means panoramic. And as many portraits of me as your heart desires.
How about none? None.
Yeah, none feels right.
Trade in any iPhone in any condition and get iPhone 15 Pro and iPad and Apple Watch SE all
What
on us. Only on Verizon.
Is that even, what kind of an ad is that? Is that even, what kind of an ad is that?
Red Bull gives you wings.
Okay, it's nice. It was great.
Tengo muchas cosas que decirte ahora, pero antes de empezar quiero que le demos sin freno. Si tú quieres podemos empezar desde cero. Sabes que contigo yo me atrevo y quiero más y más, y poder soñarte
settings. Good. Yep, that's good.
What a response that was from Paper Rex. They take Sentinels down on a map that they were never supposed to win. I'm your host, Yingsu, and I'm back here with Sideshow and Tom. What happened?
Monyet happened. I said going into this map that they couldn't win if Zekken continued being the best player in the server, and he wasn't anymore. And that isn't to say that there wasn't also some big team play elements going on and playing at a faster pace that caught Sen off, but when you're getting that version of Monyet, it is just a different beast. He's at it.
Good?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, okay, well, let's check out the
What was that?
flex moment of the day. This was Monyet. Surely, Tom, you have something to say about this.
Yeah, no, he was truly incredible. This sort of ace was just ridiculous coming out from him. Basically took over the entirety of the round on his own. And yeah, I have absolutely no idea how he's just able to utterly dominate in every single one of these duels versus players that in the last map were pretty much dipping him. We said it, 14-4 in battles versus Zekken in the last map, and he was just crazy.
Yeah, his performance was so good. He had 2 double kills, 3 triple kills, an ace. He multi-killed in a third of the rounds that happened, which is just a bonkers performance, and it's turned the entire game on its head.
Ace
now it's really feels like a battle between Monyet and Zekken to see who can have more impact on that entry role.
Yeah, I mean, I saw somebody in the crowd with a sign saying, "I miss you, Jing." I don't know about it right now, but it doesn't look like Paper Rex is missing Jing all that much for the first time in this tournament, Tom.
Hey, you know what? The fact is, he was very good on this map on G when he played controller, so why not both? just have them both going crazy.
Oh my
That's the thing. This was always a map that genuinely Monyet was insane, and it is, well, in theory, the last, well, maybe not the last map, but it will be one of the times up until the next one where he's not going to be going and playing that Raze anymore. But he does play quite an aggressive role even on their Sunset.
Yeah, these are 2 of the players that ended up swapping roles around coming into this version of Split. Monyet was on Smokes, went to Raze. Forsaken was carrying on Raze and decided to take a step back. And for me, it's just all about Monyet's ascension into a spot where you don't start thinking about, oh, if Jing was here, maybe they'd be winning, right? The fact that they haven't reinvented this style in the same way that Loud did. It felt like they were trying to do that at the beginning of this tournament, and now Monyet's like, all right, I didn't want to play Raze, but I guess I'll just be as good as Jing, shall I?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
I think a lot of it comes down to just sheer confidence. It's like at the beginning of the tournament, they were definitely a little bit more shaky, losing, what was it, to EDG.
Yeah.
It definitely didn't look that great. Now I feel like they've got to the point in the tournament where any pressure's like, okay, if we go further than this, we're doing amazingly well. We're having a great tournament, even if people are sort of looking at us and going, oh, that was shaky, that was dangerous. And I think he's just slowly got used to the stage. Because that's the thing, like when he played with G in the past, it was a very quick in and out. It was. And then didn't really get that same experience.
Yeah, let's talk about this agent select here for Sunset, because this is the only map that Paper Rex have looked good on this tournament without fail.
Yeah, and also this is coming back to the first time that these teams matched up against each other in the off-season. Sentinels have now stolen Paper Rex version of the composition, but they don't run it with the Sage, and I think the Sage adds a ton of weird stuff. There are boosts all over the map that Paper Rex love to do. It's a extra layer into the post plan, but it does mean Sen can try to flank them really aggressively. So if Sen want to play the defense really aggressively, there are no trips, and Paper Rex have got to be watching out for that at all times.
I think also you just have to look at, like, you've got a matchup of geckos. They're going to play this completely the opposite.
Oh, yeah.
These are the two most different
Let me
geckos
guess.
you are ever going to
Well, Sentinels, they have another chance to close this out. Pansy and Hypog. Let's see if this is the place they do it.
It's back to the wall for
I don't
Paper
think
X,
so.
but they give themselves a chance. Sen still sit with the advantage here, Mike. They just need one more, and they've been good here, but so have Paper X.
Yeah, it feels like maybe this is the start of the home stretch.
Could be.
Paper X can turn things around after that explosive win on Split.
Oh, there's that. I just want to go to Bind, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Like just from the purest aspect of, I want to see more of this level of Valorant. I again don't really care who wins, if I'm honest. It's been excellent from both. Really good series so far. Just waiting to jump into the game.
I don't really care who wins.
Not sure what the hold up is here. Hopefully that gets resolved
I don't
quickly.
really care who wins, though. I don't really care who wins.
Difficult.
This one settled.
Yeah, Leah did sign up for us.
Sorry, who did?
Leah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bedroom.
Okay.
Yeah, love Leah. Not Kevin.
Wow.
Producer Kev.
Not even
No,
close.
it's like, do you know what we haven't had though? Tech pause.
We actually haven't.
I know.
I wasn't going to say it. I wasn't going to say it until
I-
we're guaranteed the last map.
No, we gotta bring it to existence.
This isn't a tech pause, by the way. This
No,
one
it's
doesn't
not.
count.
No, it doesn't. But what does count is we are now moments away from jumping into sunset. It's been a stronghold for Paper X. It's looked fantastic for Sentinels. But who gets it now? It's everything on the line here. A lifeline given for Paper X.
Oh my
Still
God.
so many opportunities for Sentinels.
Early exploration towards mid. Removal of the door here. Side of Paper X, and nothing noted on the back of Sassy's utility either. So Paper X a chance to stack up here. Leave a few question marks across the map. Force Sentinels to try and garner some information another way. A stack towards B. Sassy almost just playing to shoulder this
Fun
angle
fact,
here.
I
Paper X
actually sported
feeling themselves.
FKX because I've only
Good read.
Bang Forsaken
I mean,
them.
it looks tailored for a
But
retake
actually, no.
anyway. I'm not particularly fussed by this. So,
Never, it's
good
true.
approach. And as long as Sen have
But
all their
Sentinels-
utility, which they are obviously going to be keeping here,
Come on.
no harm, no foul.
I don't
That's
give
what
up
going
on
towards
them.
CT. That should start to potentially pry some of the Sentinels players away from position on B. Plant going to come in. Wall to CT.
Spike planted.
And here we go. This is when it all gets a little fun, doesn't it? And that's
Ah,
a start.
10
Something takes
came
down his
back-
opposing number and gets to just play the angle.
Omen?
Here to throw some utility around the corner as well. Just to slow Sentinels down. Oh, another headshot found. Might even find Tens through the box. No, he doesn't.
He's still got Dizzy
For
to throw over the
10.
top as well. Look at the stall. Look at the utility stall on this mic. It's so difficult to get around that corner, and CT just wasn't accessible for most of the
backside.
players. Yes, Zekken's going to find Mind Freak.
No!
He's still trying to break
No!
back in. Hold on!
Oh! Oh,
way!
no!
Not again! It's magic!
Holy
Even Madrid
shit,
for
this
Monyan.
guy!
How does he keep doing this, Mike?
I mean, the stall is just outrageous, and just
I just
when you
love
think
the
Sentinels
commentator just call him
have found a way
Monyet,
to
and
pry their way
Indonesia
back
it
onto the
means
site.
monkey or Monyet, but this one
It's Monyet to sweep
Monyet.
the round off its feet.
Monyet.
It was looking like it might have got a bit too close.
Ah, I
there.
was about
Just
to be.
is
I was happy. I was happy. God damn. I was happy.
It's going to get him pumped up.
A sigh of relief
Yeah.
from Alex. The Paper X
Alex just
to draw first blood here on Sunset.
the table smack will be returned.
Nice though. Yeah, a lot of information on the back of that.
Table smack will return. They lost that.
Are they diligent on the clear here? Forsaken, I think just jump spotting. Yeah, he's seen something that's not sitting well with him.
Oh.
So going to have to invest a little coming back in, which is good to see the protocols there, even in a round like this. And they are walking into a lot of players, Mike.
Actually, the plant sent through here. Not there. Mr. Eden, strong
Hello?
QT, not showing his hand just yet. Finally,
Nice! Nice, John!
It's a disaster for Paper X!
Ah!
And now there's a real opportunity. Can they still cause more problems?
Nice!
Yes, they can! With tens!
The diffuser's coming through.
Let's go!
Mindfreak!
Ah.
He just about stopped it, but it's not gonna change any of the outcome.
They don't care.
So calm and collected as they all drifted on by. Tens then comes in with 2 for himself, but watch this.
They don't
again.
care, man. They don't care.
Perfect. The follow-up utility from Dizzy.
So why?
The second they had that chance,
So why
they
Wingman's
capitalized
dead?
on it.
Yeah, timed to perfection. The paranoia catching
Oh
Divine,
my
having
god.
no
So
idea.
what happened when...
The sound cues blocked here.
No, he's frustrated.
It's a round 2 flip for Sentinels. Stunting their early progress. Sheriffs across the board for them here, but see the rifles coming out like that for Sentinels.
Oh, Zelsis.
Just again looking to find some early info.
Nice.
Only going to be Mindfreak
But
noted.
Jason,
But
what?
Very early progress up mid here.
Cam's up there.
A nice little way to gather information for Paper X2.
Nice!
A chance there for Forsaken to find it, but
Oh my god, my eyes.
10's a little sharper with the Bulldog.
And again, just taking the tour of the map, really looking for probably some impact. I mean, they've gone for the Sheriffs here, not completely without teeth into this round, but John QT. I don't know if they spotted him or just simply spammed from the smoke felt.
Jordan just spammed.
It's worked out. Gonna get a plant for themselves, so that's Moniette working towards the ult.
Never mind.
And now we wait to see if any further
Come
damage comes in.
Sentinel can't lose this
Well,
round,
there's
right?
advantage, so
Like,
waiting
look
for
at their loadout.
The last
2
strike was
Phantom, 1 Spectre,
Zek and
2
Sassy.
Bulldogs. Come on, they can't
To
lose.
reinforce here, and John QT to finally open on Monyet will fall. Just 2 left to find out. Divine.
Nice!
Mindfreak cleaned up.
Very nice.
All 5 standing. Another flawless to add.
Let's go full buy next round.
4
Well,
Sentinels.
they don't need to. Already have
themselves
their weapon.
Out in front here, a 2-1 lead. Conversion after flipping round 2 as well.
Sir.
Paper X progress towards ults. Yeah. Something hasn't been afraid of pulling it out every so often. Looking to find a little more damage once again, and maybe indicative of Paper X slowing the pace a little bit.
Again, we have seen Sentinels kind of testing those extremities, so maybe a good chance to try. Okay, tested middle as well. Divide just stood there and accepted his fate, because where else were you going to go?
Man.
That's on Mindfreak, not.
Come on, Tens.
This is a wild round. Hold on. Spikes on the way back through. TP had to be taken to get out of danger. Monyet trying to re-clear this space. But keep your eyes towards Forsaken as well. He's the one towards middle.
Just lurking.
Wonder if he finds him some space here potentially, but they're re-aggressing on B main. Monyet,
No way!
He's on it to
Yo!
That's 2. He's brought this back to a 2v2, Mike.
Look at the space taken by Forsaken elsewhere. He's playing in the cut right now. Zelsis down to 7 HP. 10's at 56 is the awareness here. No, Zelsis knife out. Punished here. It's now 10's on a long flank. Shadowing something's progress. Might even get a 1v1 here. 24 HP.
The operator though. It's good for it, something. I've got to say, the mid-round calling of that, again, the space found by Forsaken was just exceptional, but the bailout from Monyet too. Really on the money there.
Yeah,
that shot from Monyet was insane. That was the clutch shot. Look at that. How is he that sharp?
Zelsis almost caught
just
fragment
that
in hand.
man.
Sure, an operator being toyed with, or
just
at least
that
considered
sharp.
by Sentinels. Wonder if they are going to commit to it. Not the case. What do we have ult-wise as well? Nothing really. At least for the Sentinel side, of course. Still 2 for Paper X. They got options this round.
Something's going to continue to look for picks like this now. Actually, it's not even him on a solo mission here. They're going to very quickly be able to remove this camera. Force some sort of adjustment on the side of Sentinels. See on the X-ray here, something brazen in approach.
Bold to go for that. No punish on the back of this ult. But the walkout towards A. Keep your eyes towards the players walking through towards tiles. Could they catch him in middle? They're going to try and get towards the side. This is a really uncomfortable place
Second!
towards. Second does catch.
Yes,
it's not yet to fall. And now it calls in something. He has to deliver. A tag not enough.
Nice.
And John QT with a punish.
Free up.
Fantastic playback through. The Spike unable to go down here.
2v5, come
That
on.
catch was just exceptional,
Yeah,
Mike.
Wall should slow things down here, allow them some comfort to plant, but look at the minimap. Look at this flank coming through right now from Zekken. 5 HP, finds Mindfreak, can't find the second.
I was about to clap.
Heal up here.
This is
Wait,
a lot
Justice,
to ask
wait,
of one
wait,
player,
wait,
though.
wait. Nice!
What's gonna happen? Tens, lovely. And again, Mike, the timing, a couple seconds difference, but that walk through tiles pretty much allowed all that information to free flow.
Oh, man.
HyperX. Pump the brakes here. Another early timeout. Monya just caught at the last second. Well, and there's the kill from John QT as well. Well handled, well controlled by Sentinels. Again, even given the time here for Zekken to really make that flank worthwhile, guaranteeing value.
Don't shoot me. Don't shoot the wingman.
Well, we've been getting away with some plants today.
3-2.
Yeah.
Not necessarily getting shut down on the wingman front. Curious.
Yeah, keep catching me.
I'm curious now if PaperX resort back to a different approach now that the operator's not available. Maybe a pace change to employ here for PaperX. Not necessarily an early concern, still 3-2. Kept honest here, only really the finances separating.
That PRX something like
now, speaking of the finances, Sentinels looking very flush.
Oh yeah.
Other than Zekken down at 600, but everybody else above 45.
Oh man.
QT a last minute purchase.
Test. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Okay.
Unsurprising to now see PaperX trying to pressure at least that A main challenge at the start. The knife again did note very early on last time, so curious if that's going to be the case again.
Aye.
It's unbreakable, so.
What was that?
They try and catch this early timing. They have to give up the info.
What was that?
Yeah, and I kind of like the response here from Sentinels by almost overstacking this, because it really then can be hard
Saucy
to...
just spray him.
It almost dissuades PaperX in those later rounds to be going back in for that challenge.
Still creeping up on this though.
Okay. Imagine if Zekken got...
Sticking to their guns.
Imagine if Zekken got old. Oh man. He just don't give a fuck it and he's just gonna YOLO it.
Zekken and Sassy to overcome here.
Could that be nice? I don't know.
Zelsis in close proximity as well.
Close. Kill Monyet first. Please.
At least 2 players, I would have thought. For
Never mind.
Where did he find that space?
Nice.
Instantaneous response though.
Nice.
Zekken doubles
That's beautiful.
Down towards elbow.
Beautiful.
Wrap this.
And Forsaken.
Oh my god, the timing.
I don't know who saw who. No one saw anyone.
Nobody saw anybody.
They're following each other. They have no idea how close they are.
What?
Bye-bye, Forsaken.
What was that?
Now does reveal a little of the position, but
Jason,
they're left with so few standing. It's Defy with a res, and the information just going to be sent right back through. What can 2 players do here? That's a great start. Yeah, okay, all from the same position. Paranoia not going to fight. That was a little bold from Tens. And Mindfreak can just catch the cross, try and tee up Defy. Anything to disrupt him? Not really. And the cross is so deadly. He plays ahead of it. Could have
nice.
Sentinels grasp onto that with both hands.
But Tens at least acts as the information probe here. Sentinels to pull off the retake. Yeah, and when you see this little snake by there, you know that this retake can be split down the middle. A player isolated, but nonetheless, Sentinels. A 3rd successful retake. Playing the timing really well here. Maybe banking on the paranoia catching and audacious TP not being noted. A few ultimates in hand here. No command for the res. TP for Monya.
Sassy is
tools to bring into round 7 here.
I want to see what
this is starting to get out of hand. If you kind of keep in mind the round.
Sassy.
Sentinels have started to stay massively here.
Rule of it. Ah man, so saucy.
Trying to take any of that
Oh
space
my god. Oh
instant response
gosh.
from the rest of Paper.
Saucy. Saucy get violent. What the
walking into whether or not that step was heard. I don't see a ping on the minimap, but yeah, the ping is on the minimap actually. They have heard this step, and they're walking into this 3-man stack here. Once it goes down, will slow any progress. Isolating Monyet a little bit, but not punished just yet.
But they still need to clear the site, yeah. They didn't clear the backside of Pillar, so Zelsis gets to do that. Picking up 2. Monyet, are you...
Nice!
So audacious as well. But this is a lot to handle, a lot of players on that corner.
Nice.
Saucy wants to keep it safe. And again, Sentinels starting to tear this lead away, Mike. This is looking a little one-sided here.
An opportunity to stretch their legs even further with a lesser purchase on the horizon for Paper X. You're right, even though initially there wasn't too much threat with this 3-man stack, Zelsis goes unchecked and results in 2 kills. Necessarily expecting a response here from Paper X, so this gap should widen a little bit. So the funds unmoved on the side of Sentinels. Big cushion here.
How are they going to disrupt John QT and Zelsis in this moment? Knife does get denied.
Nice.
Depended upon John QT.
Nice,
comes
John.
The flash just fine. Finds Snap! Back to attention as something delivers 2 bullets to the brain.
Nice try.
Zelsis just dealt with on the ground. This is a plant now. This is potentially a window of chance.
Wasn't expecting a response, but it might just come through. Nade sent through. Decken looking to use the stop it. Yeah, it's shut down.
What a read.
Oh, nice!
Again, finding more.
Come on, Saucy.
Come on, Saucy. Position.
Get your villain arc out.
Oh my god, there's no way.
Nah.
There's no way. Paper X had to hunker
Never
down
mind.
that after that shot.
Never mind.
They made something out of nothing there.
This is another example versus the previous. I mean, something with the second time this series, 2 ridiculous sheriff kills to really open up a round.
Oh man.
Yeah, what is that?
And even this from Monyet, playing so well into that, maybe expecting the ult could have come through, just bursting through the smoke, took a risk.
Monyet was
and it worked out well. The whole round looked like a frag movie there.
Monyet's insane.
Have we got a mid-walk, Mike?
Yeah, very, very quick as well. Not really no caution in the approach yet.
Yeah, I believe Valorant.
This is something that we haven't seen before. This could really catch him off guard. And it does. Zekken. Oh, and the follow-up to Monyet. Disrupted. Paper X going to be baffled by what just happened.
I'm sorry.
And Zelsis controlling from top middle. They're just going for the fight. Knives in middle, basically, at this point. The spike is still in hand with something, but they have so little space to work from.
Divide something to try and recover something, if anything, here. That's it. First onto tens is found.
Oh.
Nice.
Once over the top here, Zelsis to seal the deal.
They're back.
Sentinel's 6th.
They're back.
What odds do we have? Nothing key, you could argue, for Sentinels. On the other side, a bit to play with, actually. 6-3, but the money. A factor for Paper X.
Tomorrow's gonna be okay. Tomorrow's gonna be I'm still gonna watch tomorrow. It's gonna be a watch party.
Traditional start here. None of that work down mid. It's gonna be Zekken and Sassy on the other side of this.
Bit too slow. Paper X locked out behind this at the minute. We'll give them some sort of safe passage.
They're trying to play in Zekken off that, but not going to get what they want here. All going to come through too. Plant not yet in, and they don't know about Zekken yet. What does he do with this one? Just spams away. He tries to find a corner to play from, but it's Zelsis to find Monyet. Pit still stands something.
Gone out.
Will they get caught on this then? This is a bit of an issue. Look at the HP, it's dwindling. Something down low. Forsaken's fallen. Zelsis on a heater this round. Can they find the final 2 players though? Difficult, tricky, something. Oh,
that's just impossible. That's just impossible.
They can stick through the.
Whoa, never mind. No. Nice.
Nothing to stop it.
Sentinel, bro.
John QT, yes, will find the kill in the end, but the defuse wasn't stopping.
Another successful retake here. Zelsis finding, I believe, another blind kill in here to the pit. Yeah. To shut down one yet. Well, make that.
Nice.
Yeah. There it is.
Jeez.
MVP. Defuse. 7-3. Frustration showing.
He's frustrated. He's angry.
Operator back in play. This time with 10s though. What he's up to with this. Looking like
Anger's coming out.
Middle. The double stack towards A delivers Zekken controlling. And PaperX just not finding their footing here, Mike. Struggling a little, and Forsaken taking a bit of damage on that.
Dancing with death. Get the heal regardless. Res comes through. PaperX 5 strong once again. Despite making a rotation here, Mindfreak dealing with a trip. Zelsis, does he swing onto this? John QT
nice,
wow.
John.
Beheaded.
PaperX looking a little lost here, Mike.
Oh,
shut any opportunity of finding the time.
Shield.
Back over towards B site.
Fun.
So they might even commit behind this.
Spike dropped.
Ow.
There.
Very much in control of this map.
Monster on the loose.
Is the ult enough to do anything?
Nah. No. Nice, it's just a distraction. It's just a distraction. Oh, no. Nice trade, man. Nice backup.
This is looking concise. It's looking clear on this half.
Oh, wait.
Again, one of the most one-sided ones we've had so
far. He was trying.
Unfortunate here.
And a boom.
Nice! That's it, Sentinels. Strong control this time.
Nice.
8 rounds. Maybe losing a little bit of that confidence from Split, but picking it right back up here.
Yeah, stabilizing on Sunset.
Sentinel. Sentinel. Sentinel.
Second ended up with 4 on the round for him.
14. Oh no!
Rewarded with a showstopper now.
Oh no, he's mad.
Round 12. It's a shaky purchase here.
He's mad. Zekken's the MVP. Oh wait, it's PaperX. Never mind.
And trailing by 5.
Distance, you're feeling it. Sentinels looking lively, looking sharp, looking like they're firing on all cylinders. On yet with a little bit of an opportunity there, a chance, but he doesn't really get what he wanted. But look at the response over towards B main.
Yeah, early progress made, and Sentinels not looking like they want to slow down either. Adjustment of John QT's utility. And PaperX are almost walking into the trap here.
Being herded.
Look at Zelsis and Zekken. They might even catch Monyet ahead of this execute.
They absolutely have.
Nice.
I think maybe one smoke went in at best, but 10's still here already, herding them around this map. And waiting for that cross. Sharp as ever, he's getting
the high. Oh my god!
He's at least got wingman as well, but 10's just holding that cross.
I was wrong. I take back my words. Oh my god,
but
take it back.
Back in control.
I take it back.
To the finals now,
I was wrong.
To their name.
Looking very comfortable.
Oh my gosh.
Can PaperX dig deep once again?
I was wrong, man. That was a big no. That was a big wrong.
That's what they need to keep this series going. This is going very much in Sentinel's favor right now. Is this the last half we're going to see?
Hello guys, I am Jordan Zelsis Montemuro. I play Valorant for Sentinels. How I'm feeling for this match, I'm pretty disappointed, to be honest. I feel like we were very disconnected today as a team, whether it be like the game plan, our teamwork, comms, energy, stuff like that. It kind of felt like from the get-go we were disconnected, and that's kind of just how I'd sum it up. So I'm kind of disappointed in us as a squad. I think the biggest thing with our Breeze is we were pretty strong in it before they reintroduced halls, and I think we kind of just like strayed away from it. We tried to learn like other maps, stuff like that. Like we still feel pretty confident on the map, but I mean, being disconnected as a team, you're never gonna win.
Else is with his utility, but also with his Odin at the back. Hasn't been revealed. He's sat patiently waiting with his gun in hand, and he's gonna win the fight again. Oh. Even look at the spam through. He's done a lot of damage to Karen, but he's just buying time for the rotation. Oh. You don't really see plays like this every single day.
With the Odin, man. With the Odin in hand.
I think us having to go from playing now and then we have to play best of 5 it'll definitely be a climb, but it's nothing we haven't done before. Like, you know, we lost our first match in kickoff, had to play through a lot of matches, had to play through play-ins. We had a very long off season, so we've been grinding. We just need to make sure that, you know, we show up in the lower best of 5 and, you know, hopefully we win 3-0s. Doubters, I mean, I'm getting paid, I'm playing here, you're sitting at home. Hopefully we keep winning and pissing you off.
He just don't care, man.
Sentinels leading this series, leading this half.
Sir.
It's looking like they're about to lead themselves into the grand finals. Paper X with 3, Mike. This has to be it. They've got to come up with something now.
It all starts with a pistol. Can they get themselves on the board here in the second half? It's looking like it might be Monyet. Something to try and hold down the fort here. I mean, early information garnered on the side of Paper X.
Should have probably seen everyone.
Yeah, definitely.
So, big responses made. A little bit of caution edge just in case it is a fake, but it is committed to. Sen full commit on this. They're already on the side. Something actually feeling an interesting spot here. Does it get re-cleared though? No, he gets some play on this one. Monyet by his side. Second falls. Smoke not quite in the right place. And Saucy unleashing fury. We're down to 3v2. Mind Freak and Defy. The wall is up. Does it get broken in time? A tap on the spike and it draws them in. Tens goes looking, goes hunting. And he finds his victim. It's Mind Freak remaining. And Tens gets Sentinels 2-10.
We heckin' love Tens.
Double digits early. Paper X now walking the tightrope. Do we see any investment here to try and slow this down? Confidence displayed once again here from Sentinels. Some beautiful pistol rounds on display from them today.
You can feel it now. You can see that confidence on their faces. You can start seeing them come alive. Just a couple more rounds, and they're back at the grand finals with a chance of vengeance, a chance at revenge, a chance at a title. It's in their way. Paper X still with an opportunity.
Zelsa's got caught here. And a 5 HP.
Closing in. Dizzy goes. This is good, but Tens is better. Doing the damage.
This is good. Tens is better.
They can't get close towards it.
Looking for this weapon though.
That's kind of true.
I don't know if that was the Sheriff that got lost it. No, actually Mind Freak and Divide.
You saw that, you saw that, you saw that.
Nearly punished. Brought down to 1 HP. No heal available because Divide's already taken damage here. Sentinels will find themselves a wide open A site. Paper X left trailing.
They don't even have.
They need some value out of this. Chip damage is not enough. They need tangible value.
When does the heal come back? I think it should be back online now.
Jason's 1 HP, just full 1.
You're going to see Monyet, the top side of this. The rest being quite loud in approach. But already, I'm pretty sure John QT has noted this. Sentinels fully aware. Yeah, John QT. Oh, that was a mistake from Tens.
Nice!
But Mind Freak now needs a miracle. He's got 3 more to find, and not much of a chance to do it. Time against him, players against him. He can't get the shot. Sentinels up to 11 now. Paper X held on 3.
Feels like this buy round will decide it. And here, see what Sentinels are able to scrape together. I mean, 3 left standing from the previous.
It is. There's
rounds to play with, so they don't need to stack the chips here. Push all in round 15. Only really Sassy with the early progress towards Ultimate as well. Decent stack of rifles. Need to see a response here from Paper X, Lauren. It needs to come now.
Oh crap, sorry.
It's now or it's never, Mike. This is the moment for them to step up the flash. Good.
Nah,
Swing
they can
is there.
just
Something.
just
Gonna
they
take
can
down
just whiff.
second. Need more of where that came from, though. Dizzy finding very little. Might be quite telling. Not seeing any more pressure towards mid. Monyet must be on red alert.
That one.
That
one pixel, bro.
On the angle. Gonna fall off this one. May not note the full extent of presence.
Nah.
Oh! WT with the backup. Ten's never fighting alone here. The pressure on the side starting to mount now.
Oh no, that was
just safe passage though. Cross is easy enough, and
nice.
actually Monyet punished as well. Forsaken finds a response though. Zelsis will fall. Brings it to a 3v3. Spike still not planted, but coming through now from the wingman. Will give Sentinels a chance to fully reset.
Wingman! We love the wingman.
Looking heated up though. Look at this timing and look at the positioning. He could be the dagger in the back, or he could just wait. Let's see
so much info, Lauren.
Yeah, he's clearing as he goes. 30 HP. He's probably all
sir.
he needs. Maybe not even a fair
HP
fight
clutch.
on this. They've just got to buy some time because the Reaper's on the way. He's going to spot one.
Nice.
Take him down. They know there's going to be more.
Nah.
Doesn't get more though. A 2v2 here. Defiant Forsaken.
Oh, they're just swinging at each other, man.
So brutal to try and pass away, to try and push them away from Divine. Desperate.
No.
He needs another fight here, and he needs it
No.
fast. I don't think he's got the time.
No, you don't get time. The bubble pop.
Close, but not close.
Nice.
For Sentinels.
The bubble pop. Let's go.
To not get that first half defuse in.
Oh my god.
Sentinels now.
Sentinel.
Knocking on the door of the grand finals. Beautiful reposition from Tens as well, playing the pressure perfectly. The rest of the team falling back, giving that space of allowing time.
They get to scream, Paper X.
To find some value.
Paper X.
If anything,
Paper
look at the
X.
purchase here. Sorry, let's get ahead of this, but it's looking better than you'd imagine for Paper X.
It looks like a brawl, Mike. I'm seeing everyone in middle, but Divine, the one to bail them out, but Saucy's still there on the back lines. They're hunting them down, they're chasing them down. Something saving Paper X. It's down to 1v1, and of course it's going to be Tens.
Come on, Tens.
To do this for them. The return to the international stage like this. Can you be the man to step up? Mind Freak on the other side. And the time ticking. He's taking a look towards CT just as Mind Freak starts clearing the site. Does he read it correctly? He's going to hear this. Did he spot him? Did he see him? 2 already in the round. A 3rd would be needed. He's creeping closer. Mind Freak's not stopping. He's got to check.
Nice! Let's go!
Sentinels are going to the grand.
Let's go!
America's last hope holds true.
Let's go, baby! I mean, oh no, PRX! Oh no! Let's go!
The bounce back on Sunset at 13-3. Domination of Paper X.
Wow!
Yeah.
A heartbreaking loss, but
let's go, man! Saved by the
lights cast the
by
Tens.
Saved by King Tens.
A turbulent journey here in Madrid.
GG well played,
but an achievement nonetheless for them.
You're absolutely right
GG
there.
well played.
Considering the changes,
nice
considering
try,
their
man.
own
and
opinions of themselves coming into this event, their own
oh man, and
all the questions, all the doubts, and they're still
this
far.
Yeah, a fantastic
just
side.
Awesome.
Paper X couldn't quite keep it up towards the end of this best of 5.
That's just
Sentinels
awesome.
to turn attention to the victors here. What a moment, what a welcome back. Yes, defeat against Gen G, but now they get to walk into a grand finals.
Sentinels grand final, baby, let's go!
It's good to see them as well. And the performance so far, take nothing away.
Yeah!
Gunning to take things home
Let's
here in
go.
Madrid.
Yeah.
And honestly, I mean, split aside, which now, I mean, throw all of the results out the window. Another loss here. 13-5 once again, but overall, fantastic performance from Sentinels so far. Tens and Zekken continue to deliver, continue to give more and more for this Sentinels side.
No, they have been incredible to watch. What a fantastic series. And to wrap up the day, to kind of put a bow on it all, it's the analyst desk.
Thank you very much, Fancy and Hypog. What a last map that was from Sentinels. I've got Sideshow and Tom back here with me.
Man.
That's not how I expected for it to end.
No, I mean, both teams dominated on the opponent's best map. And I felt like while the rest of the series had a player who took over, that was a tactical dismantling of the way that Paper Rex played. Little brother learning from bigger brother and taking it apart. It was sick.
We did get some crazy stuff from Tens though.
Yeah.
Like, I feel
Bro,
like
that
throughout the
Tens-
series,
I
he
was
was
about to say,
he was
nah,
he was
Tens
alright,
was-
but
he
in that
did
last
great, but not the best.
He was a 10 in
and
the
then he
last
just
map, you know.
3K'd them like, oh my god. And then he
Honestly,
clutched
funny that you should say
the
that.
win.
I had this pre-prepared already.
10 out of 10s.
Those are the 10s.
10 out of
Yeah,
10.
that's one for Tens, one for Zekken. Tekken, 10 out of 10.
You really want this to stick, don't you?
I also feel
Stop
like-
trying to make fetch happen. It's not happening.
Great reference. I feel like this guy was also kind of a MVP performance. On
Yeah,
that.
yeah. It's so sad seeing Paper Rex lose out in this fashion, but they were comprehensively beaten there in that kind of. It's a very similar kind of head-to-head battle, but it's tough to see them go home like that. But Sen with a rematch is going to be awesome.
Yeah, but this is the thing. This is the Paper Rex that came in here saying we're 6 out of 10, we're struggling, we're not feeling great, and Tom, they still made top 3.
Yeah, that's the thing. It was one of those teams that we didn't have many high expectations of. They did as well as they could. They're going to be better next time.
Well, I can't wait to see what Tens had to say
Tens
about this.
hates
He's standing
how
by
bad
with
it
Kukuka
is.
for the Verizon post-match interview.
Oh man. Look at that. And I bought Valorant. Day 8.
I'm here joined by 10. First of all, congratulations. My first question is going to be, you were in the first final for the first International Masters ever. But the question is going to be, you had a different roster. What makes this roster capable of such greatness?
I think this is the best iteration
Rematch,
that Sentinels has had for a roster. We work together, we get along, we're great friends, and I think we trust each other, and that's what matters the most.
Le preguntaba que, bueno, él ya ha estado en la primera final que tuvimos de la primera Masters Internacional, ¿qué es lo que hace que este roster también pueda ser capaz de lo mismo? Y él dice que confían mucho en el uno y el otro y que esta versión del roster es lo mejor que han tenido en años. Okay, so my next question is going to be, what is going on with Split? Yesterday, today, what do you think is going on there?
I think we generally just need to wake up on Split. We've been kind of lazy, especially since Split's been our territory for quite a while now, and it is our best map. But yeah, we're 0-2 on it since then, so we just got to wake up, I think.
Le preguntaba también qué es lo que estaba pasando en Split, un mapa que se les ha dado también, pero que en los 2 últimos días, pues no tanto. Dice que bueno, que sí, que es su primer mapa, que a lo mejor se han tranquilizado un poco, que precisamente les ha dado esa confianza de relajarse. Okay, so just yesterday, we were against Gen G. Tomorrow, you're going to be facing them again, but it's going to be a best of 5, and they're going to get those 2 bans. What can we expect to be different from your point of view?
Who's the other one?
I think the Sentinels that we showed yesterday against Gen G wasn't real us. So if we bring the proper form and we play together as a team, I think it's gonna be a lot more of a match to watch.
Okay, le preguntaba también que obviamente mañana tienen el rematch contra Gen G, pero esta vez va a ser un mejor de 5 y ellos, Gen G, van a tener 2 bans para el mejor de 5. ¿Qué va a ser diferente? Dicen que tienen que, de nuevo, que la comunicación tiene que estar en pie, que tienen que volver a jugar su juego y sentirse cómodos con lo que están haciendo y que así pues será más divertido de ver. Lastly, you have friends, family, fans here watching you. I want you to, just send the hype up, thank them for their support, and also hype them up for tomorrow.
Thank you to all the amazing fans that came out here today. Thank you for supporting us.
Yeah.
Thank you to my family.
Tomorrow.
And yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. We will see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow's Gen G versus Sentinel. I'm scared.
Welcome back to the desk. What's going on here? What's going on here?
Three balls.
Sassy,
Three baldies.
welcome in. Congratulations on an excellent performance, Sassy. Especially that final map. It was destructive. I've been hearing from some of the other players on your team talking about how there were mentality problems a little bit when you went up against Gen G previously. We heard it from Jordan as well.
Scared,
so can you talk me
bro.
through what was the mental difference like in that game versus this one? Because you looked on fire from the beginning.
I think we were just thinking about us. When we faced Gen G, we were thinking more about them than us, and they got like really messy around it. And then today we're like, bro, let's just play our game, you know? We don't care about Paper X. You know them, right? We know how they play. So let's just play our game and we'll be fine.
Yeah. Now, one of the things I sort of wanted to lead into is obviously you made one of the biggest roster moves maybe in the history of Valorant. It has been a while since obviously we saw you in one of those big finals. You've now made it back with a second team. Are you the guy that's sort of dragging everyone through? Are you the championship mentality guy, or are you really feeling it with the new team as well?
I mean, it's not fair for everyone to say that I'm that guy, but I'm feeling like not only me, but also Jordan, like Zelzis and John QT were like so big on this tournament. They are so big on this tournament, so I think it's like more props to them. Also the coaching staff are making like a beautiful job for us. It's made our life so comfortable to play it. So yeah, I think it's a
it's a ball buff. He's a ball buff. I think that's why.
It's a ball buff too.
Does it feel special to be back in that kind of
they said. Oh yeah, for sure. Like for me, I took 1 year vacation. We just lost almost everything. Then we came back, we played some off-season tournaments, we did good, and then we got kicked off. So you know, it's good to be back on top again.
I believe that in your 2 previous finals appearances, one you went through the upper bracket where you had the advantage, and one when you went through the lower and you ended up. Or did you go through the upper both?
This is my first time on lower.
This is your first time on the lowers. You're right, but you won one time and you lost one time despite having the map pool advantage. Do you think it's all it's cracked up to be? It's a big advantage, but I mean, you're 50-50 with it.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Like against NG, of course, like. Props to them for winning against us, but I feel like it doesn't matter the map. If we go face the NG like ourselves, like we did today, not like Split though, forget about Split. Okay. Then I think we're gonna win. Doesn't matter the map.
So I want to follow up on sort of, again, talking about your old team, your new team. I think you played with 2 of the best duelists probably ever, and as a supportive player, what is it like working with someone like Zekken? Like, is it like, because you throw some insane utility, but he does the job every time.
I'll be honest, I've been lucky so far to play like with so much good duelists in my life. Like I play with Aspas and now Zekken. To be honest, I'm just here to do their job easier. That's it. Like I'm just here to throw flashes, spot, and everything, just to make their life easier. And for sure, like as I said before, I've been blessed to play with so much good players. Like not only Zekken, Tyson too. Like he's a good player.
I felt like coming into this series, I saw multiple moments where you had a real great game plan for what to do against Paper X. But there is kind of an elephant in the room there that you mentioned about your split. You've now lost it 13-5, 13-5, and it was exactly as all the rest of us were talking about how you had the best split in the world. Is this because other teams have figured you out? Is it something about the Pacific teams? Just a rough kind of idea without giving too much away. What do you think the core of that is?
I'll be honest, it's kind of both. You know, some anti-strat on us, it's fine, but I feel that we still had the read on their anti-strat, but we didn't play as a team. Like, it's hard to say. I'm not trying to say, like, as an excuse, but to be fair, we didn't play that good. Like, we are not proactive, like, as we do on Split, you know? We on Split, we play, like, defense like attack, and, like, on attack, we're, like, really proactive with reads as well. But, you know, we should be better for the next day.
Well, that's the thing. You kind of then flip the script because Sunset has been an incredible map from them. They do play it kind of crazy still. So, like, how do you weather the storm versus a team like Paper X? Because they are nuts.
Yeah, they're nuts. They don't play duelists, so we kind of knew like they don't have like a dive agent. So it was kind of like easy for John. And also we have KO knife, so it's kind of hard for them as well. I can see they're working because they use something with an operator. It's a good option on attack. Yeah. And it's been working so far, but we were so aware of it, so we didn't get pick off against him.
So, just as a quick aside, Paper X have been rating themselves all throughout the tournament, 6 out of 10, 10 out of 10. What's your confidence level headed into the grand final?
I mean, I'll be honest. I'm so much comfortable right now. I feel like a 10. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just coming off that glow of the high. I mean, you guys played fantastic.
We've only got an 8. I can't. I was going to bring the board back up, but we don't.
I'll be honest.
There you go.
10 is 10.
She predicted it.
I think people will think about like the vetoes, advantage, and stuff, but I'll be honest, we don't care. Like even we play Breeze, we play Icebox. I think we're gonna be ready for it, so it doesn't matter. We just gotta play as a team.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on your win today, Sassy. In case
Hashtag
anybody
Penz's
hasn't
chamber.
realized, we got our schedule ready. We got the teams that we know are going to be in the grand final of Masters Madrid.
Let's
it's
go,
Gen G
bro.
versus Sentinels. Gen G coming from the upper bracket, a rematch of that upper bracket finals, Tom, as well, with a massive map veto advantage, plus
Terrifying.
a wild show match too. If you haven't realized, there's gonna be a little agent reveal happening. We've got a big show starting today
right.
with a new agent, a show match happening with
There's
all
gonna
of
be a
these
new agent.
wonderful influencers cracking around to a day to be here for sure, Tom.
Oh, Mimi and Kaide on the same team.
Kaide.
Can they lose? Like, honestly, I already have full faith in Team International. No offense, Team Spain. Luckily, I'm on the international broadcast, so I can say that without anybody coming for me.
And that, the day beginning at 4
like
p.m.
know mix
tomorrow, so make sure you're there to be able to catch all of that. You don't just want to hit the grand final. We've got so much more for you. But again, congratulations, Sassy. Appreciate it very much, and good luck in your match tomorrow. We will see you then. Thank you. Agent reveal happening. We've got a big show starting.
Me and Kaide on the same.
And that, the day beginning at 4 p.m. tomorrow.
4 p.m. tomorrow. What? End of the day.
Both teams had to overcome a lot of challenges just to get here.
Man.
It is going to be about who can show up and get into that grand finals tomorrow.
The place is crowded, just looking at what is going to be.
It's the dream match.
This first map could be almost a
Sentinel
trendsetter.
versus
Alex!
Rex.
What he wants, right? But he's got them all of this.
Yes, bro. He got stuck. He got body blocked, man. Oh my god, Mindfreak was freaky. Sunset. I mean, on
John QT, they won the fight. Oh, goes above and beyond, and we are going OT. The TP, as you've seen. He let a second.
Nice.
This up in a bow.
Simply clear, I should say.
Oh, Mindfreak.
What was that?
They're already on every.
Even Alex, what the?
PRX, what a
Even Alex was the what the? Oh, Saucy. Bro, this was the best one. The one tap.
Tekken is absolutely ripping him apart this round. Has he got any more? Yes, he does. Tekken.
Yes, he does.
Paranoia does not land.
Yes, the ace. Come on, yeah, with the ace.
Can he get them in? Can he keep them alive in this map? Or are Paper X taking us the distance? They are never down, never out.
Never down, never give up. Never back down, never give up.
What a read! And waiting for that cross, sharp as ever. He's getting
Keep taking.
he finds his victim.
He's proven my word.
Creeping closer. Mindfreak's not stopping.
They need a highlight of Alex's frustrating.
Sentinels are going to the grand finals. America's last hope holds true.
Let's go, bro. G Sentinels. G. Come on. Good night, people. Oh my god. Hey, thank you so much. Hey, tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow I will watch the grand final. Can't wait. Can't wait for the grand final. Can't wait for the grand final. Can't wait for the grand final. Oh my god, it's tomorrow. Toads. Midnight, yeah. 11 a.m. midnight again.